Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? This is JayDamage. I'm back again with a new video. It's the middle of the night and I just decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and watch a scary video. Today we will be watching a new video from JayDamageTv Entertainment. He has two short videos. Both of them are probably like sort of around 3 minutes. And we're gonna go ahead and watch these and go ahead and see what our reactions is. Right now it's nighttime. I just got done doing everything I was doing. I said, let me go ahead and unwind, come inside the house and watch a couple scary videos and share them with y'all. If you're excited for this video, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this video. Y'all stay with me.
My name is Lance. This story happened when I was 13. My older brother, Carl, had a group of friends that always came over to our house. Their names were Jack, George, Max, and Steven. They always liked to hang out in the living room, and usually when I was there watching TV before they came, my brother urged me to go to my room, which annoyed me a lot. I always liked snooping around my brother's room, since he had a lot of cool things in there. He'd always catch me later on and yell at me to get out of his room. One day I noticed that one of his friends, George, stopped coming over. I asked Carl about it, but he said they weren't friends anymore. I believed him and forgot about the situation. Then I started to realize that my brother was spending a lot of time upstairs in his room and told me not to enter his room at all. He sounded really serious, so I stopped snooping around in his room. His room began to smell really badly, and I asked...
He was in there smoking that weed. He was in there smoking and choking.
...him what that disgusting smell was. He nervously said that it was some of his gym clothes, and for some reason, I believed him. One day my parents had gone out, and it was just me and my brother that were home. I was in my room playing on my PlayStation when my brother walked in and asked me if I wanted some pizza for dinner. I immediately said yes, because it's pizza. It's my favorite food. He nodded and then told me he was heading off to the pizza place. Before he closed the front door, he told me, "Please don't go in my room," and left. A few minutes passed and I got bored playing on my PlayStation, so I began snooping around in my brother's room. I know, I completely ignored my brother's rule, but I'm that annoying little brother that makes you want to just smack me. I started going through his drawers but didn't find anything interesting. As I made my way near his bed, that familiar, disgusting smell began to come. I searched his bed to see where that source of the smell was. I then realized...
Oh man, please don't tell me he been sleeping with a dead body. Please don't tell me that's what this is.
...that the source was underneath his bed. I bent down and peeked underneath the bed and found a human-sized duffel bag. I began to panic because I thought that there was a body. And as I unzipped the duffel bag, I saw my brother's friend, George, dead. The smell was coming from George's body. I screamed and ran out of the house. I ran over to my neighbor's house and begged her to let me in. I explained to her what I just saw in my house, and she called the police. The police waited for my brother to come home, and when he did, he was immediately arrested. It turns out that George had stolen $200 from my brother, and this angered my brother and caused him to beat George to death. I didn't understand. My brother was such a nice person, and I couldn't imagine him doing something like this. He was sentenced to life in prison, and I haven't seen him since.
Wow. Damn. I didn't expect that. Man, but damn. I mean, did he really have to run next door to tell on his brother? I mean, couldn't he have waited for his brother to... Stop that shit. I don't know why I'm thinking like a criminal, but for some reason it's just like, damn, you had to run next door and tell some people. But I mean, he had to do what he had to do. I mean, he wrong for having a fucking dead body in there, with his little brother and shit. But wow, that's a crazy ass story. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch one more video from JayDamageTv Entertainment. Because I seen they did another video. I missed out on that one. This one is even shorter than the video we just watched. So we're going to go ahead and watch this last one. And we're going to go ahead and get up out of here for the night. So let's go ahead and check this out.
This happened when I was 13 years old. I lived in India with my parents and my grandparents in a very old house which was nearly 100 years old. My aunt and my uncle used to visit me to that house. We have CCTV footage in our house as the area is a little dangerous. The house has a terrace, which is from the first floor where my aunt and uncle stayed. Anyways, one day when I came home from walking my 11-year-old Labrador, I saw that everybody in the house were arguing and yelling. I ignored it and went to see my friends. The next day, I was surprised when I saw the same fight continuing when I returned from meeting my girlfriend. I thought it was a reoccurring fight, so I ignored it too, and I went and did my homework. The next day when I woke up, I had the most chilling part of my life. My dog was dead, and a guy was beaten to death by someone inside our house. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't as the scene was very horrifying. The head was smashed and the blood was in a pool. I woke up my parents and I yelled on top of my lungs. My dad called 100, which is the police number in India. The police came at 5 minutes, and they took the body in the ambulance which came with the police car. One cop began to ask questions to us, and they found no weapon or tool lying nearby. The most chilling part is that the police found nobody in the CCTV footage coming and going outside of our home. A guy jumped into our corridor, and my dog barked at him. He stabbed the dog with a dagger, and when he went near our gate, he was pushed by someone who was not there in the camera, and he was beaten to death. He was moving as if someone was beating him. Then he passed away. My parents and I went to a Shiva temple near our house in our car, and we saw the priest.
Wow.
The priest came to our house and performed some mantras and looked at us and said, "She is very angry. She is guarding you." We looked at the priest confused. Then what he said was very chilling. Turns out a 15-year-old girl was staying in our house before it was sold to us, and she was brutally raped by the guy who got beaten. I was shocked from that incident. We moved out of the house. We never went to the house again.
Wow. Wow. Supernatural shit. But man, fuck that dude. That nigga's a rapist. Fuck him. Go walk up in there and stab the dog, man. Fuck dude. This video, he fucking stabbed baby girl. Fuck him. That nigga deserved to die. But yeah. That's the video for today. I appreciate y'all for checking out this video. I'm sleepy as a motherfucker right now. But be sure to check me out in the next video. I should be doing some more videos within the next few days. I've been going a little bit slow motion. It's only because I've been getting a lot of customers lately. Literally for the past 3 days, I've got about 6 customers. So I'm literally getting customers back to back. As you know, I am JayDamage. I'm a graphic designer. And sometimes I get like these, I'll get either celebrity customers or even, you know, just big business customers who may need me to design or redesign some things. And sometimes that stops me from being consistent on YouTube. But trust me, this year I'm gonna be consistent on YouTube. I'm not gonna bullshit this around. I have to make sure I get this right because I want this to be a serious platform. Hey, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.